Alright, give the stream a good moment or two to work itself out. Welcome back to Devil May Cry 3. The best game I've probably played on this stream. So yeah, I said last week after Mission 7, the best cutscene in maybe any game ever is coming up here. So we're gonna just enjoy that. I fucking love that cutscene more than anything. Like, the one thing I will give Bayonetta, though, is that in Bayonetta that would have been, like, something you actually got to play. But just for, like, all that shit to end with, like, knock that up. For that to end with just Dante getting eaten by a fucking demonic whale. It's a unique take on Pinocchio. Which is what Devil May Cry was always meant to be, right? So we're here in the whale. We have Devil Trigger now. What's kind of interesting about this game is, like, even though Devil Trigger isn't, like, it's not like the first game where it's just tied to a weapon, like, your appearance still changes based off what weapon you have equipped. It's a neat little touch, so in a second here, like, we just saw Dante's, like, default with Rebellion. But in a second, I'll show off Agni and Rudra's. It's just slight variations on appearance, but that is neat. There's a secret mission down that way. I'm not even gonna waste my time. It's down here. So if there was a reason to get the Devil May Cry HD collection, it's really this game, and It's kind of fucked up how it worked out, but the reason I say that is like the PC version of Devil May Cry 3, which has been around since like the game came out pretty much, is fucking abysmal. Like, it's really broken, and the community has done a lot to like keep it alive. Oh, hey, Christoph, how you doing, man? No worries. I mean, you missed me embarrassing myself in a game I claim to know really well. But yeah, the original PC port of this is fucking terrible, and like even like the HD updates to this are not that impressive to me. But it's just like, it's good that there's a Steam version of this that does not suck, because this game deserved better. This level's kind of a trip. I don't know why everything like moves. So there's little bits of acid. They don't really do much, but you gotta kind of avoid them if you want. I don't know. Playing on normal, it's not that big of a deal. I do like that the statue's like engulfed in the wall. I mean, yeah, the HD updates aren't really that clear. There's some stuff with the resolution that I kind of notice, but it's still pretty fuzzy and minimal. Like I said, if you're getting this, it's because you want like a playable version of Devil May Cry 3. Yeah, there was all that stuff with like the sound, and, like the game ran like shit because like, oh, man. So you can kill this guy. It's kind of like the Phantom, only way easier. Not that the Phantom is that hard when he's chasing you around the highway. If you're actually scared of him, there's a thing where you can just lure him to this wall and just wail on him, and he can't really do anything to you. Not that I would know anything about being cheap as fuck. So this is how Agni and Rudra Devil Trigger looks. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's one giant orb that's only worth a little bit. Totally worth fighting him. Pretty sure they meant for you to for that to just be a chase sequence, but I don't know why they didn't make it a worm harder. God damn it. The problem with these guys is they don't launch very easily. A little pissed off they took away my combo fodder. As much as I love the cutscene before this, I think this mission's a little dumb. Like, it's not a very big area. It's more thematically fun. Like the fact that you're in a giant demon well and killing it from within, but the actual mechanics of what you're doing aren't that interesting, I guess. Hey, it's still fun. It's Devil May Cry 3, so it's all fun, but... So, I forgot to fucking bring Cerberus, so we can't do that. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be worth it this time. At least it's like a comparative reward. Like, since it's not hard to kill that fucking thing at all. It does make this hallway run seem very empty though. Let him do that. More red orbs up there than we do. Try and get, but who gives a shit? Whatever. We walk in all the acid, friends. So this is another one of those fights where having Swordmaster makes it a lot easier. Because you can just stay in the air and wail on them while the enemies on the ground can't really do anything. Fuck. I'm screwing myself here.
Fear of this tower.
That was a little weird.
It grew. A foundation that brought out fear. Fear. Yes. Fear. Can't you feel it? The rage and agonies of the people. Those who were confined here, with their desires for evil being unfulfilled. It was all because Sparta slammed the door to the demon world in their faces.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
But they do a really, I think they do a good job kind of unspoken, like just making Virgil, like, just visually be like, Arkham, shut the fuck up, man. Jesus. You fucking douche. Seems like Lady is just going in a circle half this game.
So this is the next stage.
Wait!
If you're asking for a date, forget it. Because I make it a point not to go out with women who shoot me in the head.
Date a demon? I'm not that desperate. Besides, I really don't care for guys who stink like blood.
You're right. So, tell me, what's your name?
I don't have a name.
Okay, then what should I call you?
I don't care. Whatever you want.
Whatever, lady. I'll leave this to you. Because I don't want to miss the party.
Who counted on you anyway?
I actually use Devil Trigger a fair bit when I play this game, so we're gonna just upgrade our basics here. We're gonna work on fundamentals. I wonder if I can go back there. Oh. Nothing better than spiders that scream. That's one of my favorite death animations, though. That they did like one where they get split in half. It's so fucking cool. Oh, I'm right there with you, man. I fucking hate spiders. Sorry, just got a text, you know? Interrupt the whole fucking production here. Yeah, I'm a total arachnophobe. Luckily, this game doesn't bother me as much because you play as someone who's freakishly strong, so you don't. They're not a real threat, you know. It's not like Resident Evil shit where it's like. So these are some light beam puzzles. You gotta get the beam to the other one. None of them are very hard, actually. There's even like a secret mission one that's pretty straightforward. Trying to think, like, what are some of the worst video game spiders I've dealt with? Well, they weren't spiders, but I hate fucking Wellmasters the same way I hate spiders. Maybe worse, because those fuckers take you back to the beginning of the dungeon instead of just attacking you. God damn, I fucking hate these guys. I mean, I'm sure it took me a while my first try. This game kind of conditions you to not really, you know, think to solve too many problems, because it's much more about like reflexes and stuff. So when there is a puzzle, it can be jarring. But I don't really get thrown off by those light puzzles so much as I get thrown off by like, where am I supposed to go type stuff. Although this game improved on a lot of that because the areas stand out a little more, so I don't get turned around as much. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was terrible. Here we have another weapon I don't ever really use. That I'm sure, like, some expert Devil May Cry person would be like, that weapon is awesome. And I'd be like, I've never used it because I just stick to the handguns the whole game. Oh, fuck. I think that's the first time the camera's ever done that to me. Destroy every destructible object. Oh, this one's a pain in the ass. Because there's a lot of destructible objects here, and I'm not good at challenges anyway. Fuck you. Just hit the bottom. Just 2 barrels. Oh well, whatever. I don't. Not like I need blue orb fragments right now. At least that one has the common decency to just fail you. Unlike the one where you have to like stay in the air for like 20 seconds. Yeah, I don't think I underestimated it so much. It's just like the way this game's combo system works, like you get comfortable doing certain things, and to me it's like if I'm not directly swinging at stuff, I'm just mashing the shot button on the handguns, and I'm so used to having that hover ability with them. And I just never got in the habit of switching guns on the fly like the game kind of wants you to. So that's why most guns in this game don't get much play from me. That's right, I needed the goddamn fruit. One thing that they added to Devil May Cry 4 that I do miss when I play this is the automatic run thing. Or like if you're sprinting for a while, they'll just start dashing. Fuck that. Commit to the stinger, don't they? I'm so used to it. A double jump. I only have it on Rebellion right now. Come on. Move a little bit. This is always fun. And who hasn't wanted to do that to spiders?
Welcome, sir. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it is. You'll be nice to me, won't you?
Of course I will. I'll treat you so nicely. You'll never want to leave.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Then, come on, sugar. How's this? How's this? Now you become
I like this boss fight. It's not that tricky, but it's just fun. The whole tone to it, it's really fun.
How's this? Now you become Are you showing yourself? Are you showing yourself? Are you showing yourself?
It's like the first hit she got on me. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I always forget about the range that attack has. God damn it. Just getting impatient now. Stop. God damn it. End your attack. Wow. I actually die here after not getting touched like the whole fight. That'll be fucking humiliating.
You're sweet.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
All right. I'll help you. Your father was a handsome devil. But you're no slouch yourself.
I think as an idea for a weapon, the guitar that shoots electric bats is pretty fucking great. That being said, I don't use it very much when I play this game. It can be cool, but it's maybe the trickiest weapon, I think, to get the most out of.
Welcome back.
It just doesn't, like, every other weapon in this game kind of works in every situation, and that one seems to only work when you're fighting, like, the basic fodder enemies. I don't know. I think the idea of it is cool enough.
Soon we will reach the lair of judgment. Timon Nigru will finally regain its full function and lead us into the demon world. The world where Sparta's power has been sealed. And the one who will lift the incantation is you, his own son. It must be fate.
Does that woman really bother you?
What are you talking about?
Why didn't you kill her? Perhaps because she's your daughter? Did some pesky fatherly love get in your way?
That's none of your...
To further your study of the black arts, you sacrificed your loving wife to become a devil as well. Knowing this, I thought you'd be more useful to me. But I was wrong. No wonder your attainment of power is incomplete.
What about you? You're an incomplete being as well. Both demon and human blood mingle in your veins.
Shut up.
Virgil
Now
doing
that
what
the
we've
final
all
door
wanted.
is open, I have no use for you.
So we'll... No, shit. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, you... We'll use Nevin here, and because eventually I'm going to get Beowulf, and I'm not going to be using pretty much anything else. I think maybe the problem with Nevin is like its default stuff is the shooting bats and stuff, and if it's like if it was more like kind of an axe weapon with that functionality to it, it would be a little bit better. Like just to keep like kind of the melee core of this game. Because like doing shit like that is really cool, but you can only do it with the Swordmaster style. God damn it. Nope, come on, Dante. Climb the hill. I'm not even gonna bother trying to do that Nevin statue though. It's just keeping a combo going isn't that hard in this game, but with Nevin in particular, it fucking takes forever. I do like the whole weapon motif in this game, where it's like all these horrible demons fight Dante, and they're like, "Wow, you're tough as shit." Yeah, we'll help. Except Beowulf, he's a fuck. Like Arkham was a fuck, and much like Arkham, Virgil deals with it. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. There's an easier way to deal with these guys, I don't know about it. Okay, I'll back up a little bit. Yeah, totally. It's kind of why Virgil is one of my favorite characters in pretty much all games, is because like Dante is this like crazy, you know, like he embraces like the comedic aspect of this, and like Virgil's this just like no nonsense, like, no, fuck this, I'm cutting your head off. I've been pretty clear about like how much I love this game. Like it's probably in my top 5 games of all time. But this song is really grating. After a while, you get so fucking tired of hearing it every time there's a fight. It's not even like the worst song they could have gone with for Devil May Cry. It's just the fact that like you fight things so often, and to like just have that one song looping. But you know, what can you do? PS2 game. And big spider. Not having Nevin here. Or not having Agni and Rugo is probably a mistake. Yeah, and this game has unique music for some of the boss fights, but like, definitely not enough of a variety. Yeah, I think 4 is 4 had pretty solid music. Song has a little more variety, I guess, to it, so like it works. Devil May Cry 4 is I think it's a pretty underrated game, and I thought that when it came out. Its biggest problem is that the two main character dynamic doesn't really do enough to make it not feel repetitive. You know, the backtracking, for as much as there was and always has been in the series, like, it's pretty blatant in that one, where it's like you go from A to B with Virgil and then go from B to A with Dante, and it's... But that whole game I like a lot, especially the special edition. Playing as Virgil was cool.
That was quick.
That man. Did you kill him?
So what if I did? Woo! Ooh, I love a fast woman.
Shut up! He was obsessed with becoming the devil. So much he killed his own wife. For that, he butchered innocent people, too. He's the most vile kind of creature. To top it off, that filthy scum is my father.
Well, we have something in common. I have a dysfunctional family, too.
And what would you know about family? You're a demon. This is my father. My family. This was all supposed to end by my hand.
Aren't you gonna shoot? Well, that's a switch.
Just go. I don't care anymore.
Family, huh?
Yeah, this game has some of the best cutscenes ever. Even a dumb cutscene like that is made great by the fact that like they're trying to have that conversation during a gunfight.
Where am I? It's dark. I can't see anything.
I feel like the Arkham voice actor had a lot of fun with this role.
Mary? Is that you? What's happening? Where's your mother?
My mother? You killed her, remember?
Yes. That's right. I killed her. With my own hands. What horrible thing have I done? I was too weak. I succumbed to his influence.
You mean you were possessed? Father?
Yes, I was manipulated. Manipulated by a devil named Virgil.
Virgil?
He's attempting to bring the demon world back to this modern day. A world that Sparta once sealed off.
Sparta? I thought he was a myth.
If the demons return, this world will be thrown into chaos. Stop him. Stop Virgil.
Me?
You're such a sweet child. Just like your mother.
You know, that's creepy as shit. Her mother was a sweet child. What the fuck, Arkham?
Father! Father! Virgil.
So, yeah, we showed off Nevin. We don't need to stick with it. God damn it, you fucker. Didn't even need to kill that guy, just out of principle at that point. There's just another secret mission up here. Yeah. I want to keep this thing moving along here. So those enemies are pretty dumb. They just... They only pop out, I guess, when you're not looking at them, but they stay out for a while, so it doesn't really matter. Yep, fuck you. God, I didn't want to... I just want to have a fight. Fuck it. Get out of the corner, dude. Bastard. Should be able to get the one out of here. Like, my confidence in doing those is completely just based off of, like, what weapons I use the most. Like, Cerberus and Nevin are, like, the two weapons I almost never touch in a playthrough of this game. And so I know I'm going to be at those damn statues for, like, 5 minutes trying to keep my combo going. I like this little track section. I just kind of like that it's not like the elevator that you deal with earlier in the game where they throw a bunch of enemies at you and you have to kind of manage the way. I like that it's just like you're in a really close area and it's like, hey, just fucking kill all these things.
You poor thing. Didn't your mother ever teach you how to use a door? Huh? Give me a break. Tell you what, next time I'll try and wear some cologne, okay?
It's the stench of betrayal, the odor of that accursed Sparta. I will annihilate every last blood relation of Sparta!
A son cleaning up his dad's mess, huh? Where have I heard this story before?
For some reason this guy always gave me a problem every time I fought him. We never went as well as I probably should have. Usually when you do shit like that. Oh, shit. I completely forgot he did that. Jesus Christ. Fuck off. This is what I mean. Where he always gives me problems for some reason. Bad. Should probably heal. I'm gonna heal, fuck it. Should probably heal more than that. I think we got enough here actually.
One whose heart pumps the blood of Sparta. Though my sight is gone, I remember your scent. I shall hunt you down through eternity if I must, till I rid this earth of your foul smell.
Why do I have to take the heat for my father? Come on, man. Cut me some slack.
I'm not sure what Beowulf's plan here is. He's like, oh, I'm gonna hunt you forever, but then he just kind of runs away. But then, like, he doesn't like take time to get better. He goes right after Virgil.
This is amazing! Even the Devil Boy is no match for it. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You're not going to shoot me, are you? If you do, I'll die. You know?
If that's what it takes to shut you up, it bugs the crap out of me when someone talks more than I do.
Don't act so rashly, my boy. I've got a doozy of a story for you. But if you snuff out my voice like that, I won't be able to tell it now, will I? Whew. Thought I was a goner for sure. Oops. You saw it too, didn't you? That huge tower jutting out of the ground. That thick shaft that causes women to shudder is actually a tunnel, linking the demonic domain to the human world. And of course, your brother Virgil is the one who controls it by using your mommy's amulet.
Amulet?
He's headed to the control room in the basement. If you don't hop down there quick like a bunny, he'll open the gate to hell. Isn't that a scary thought?
And you're telling me this because...
Oops! I forgot to mention one teeny little item. That gizmo there is actually the key to move forward. But the tricky thing is, it sucks the souls of those who hold it. So I think you'd better hurry. But in return for your soul, it'll give you power. Marvelous, isn't it? Just let your young spirit drive you, and go for it!
Wish you would have told me that in the first place. You big mouth moron.
The thing with this mission is, like, inevitably I get a little... I'm trying to go too fast and I forget, like, where the fuck did I come from? But it's actually not too bad. Like, enemies give you a lot of health and stuff, so. Man, fuck everything about Devil May Cry 2. Like that first stream with it, it was like, yeah, you could tell it's rough, but it didn't really. That second stream was so bad. It's so fucking boring and broken and dumb and. Man. Like, I'm really amazed that Capcom went ahead with a Devil May Cry 3 after that. I mean, thank God they did, because this game's fantastic, but... Probably a waste of health, but I like the drive. It's a pretty cool move. Back the way I came. And of course, because Jester showed up, you gotta go deal with the prick.
Welcome to hell!
I'm actually not sure which one of these are like mandatory. They were not even in the original game.
Joker's gonna spank your butt, spank you on the butt. Welcome to
Like I said in the first game, like, these fights would be fine if the audio wasn't looping from... That's just unlucky. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. God damn you. I hate this part. It's easier to just do this shit. Douchebag.
Excuse me.
Oh shit, I forgot this was... For some reason I thought this was later in the game.
Talk about horsepower. A chicken race with a horse, huh? Fair enough.
Yeah, Kristoff, so thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good rest. I know all about weird fucking schedules, so... Yeah, take care.
First chicken, now gladiator. This just keeps getting better and better. Too bad there's nobody here to enjoy the show!
Oh, fuck it, damn it. So you're supposed to get on top of this thing. That's where you can do the most damage. But I held the back button. Stupid. Yeah. Huh. Damn it. So his whole thing is like you can stop time for some reason. If you hit one of those orbs, he'll stop it. Ah. Probably call that the stream for today. I'm kind of tired myself, so. So yeah, what you get from them is actually a style, which lets you slow down time. The weird thing about it is that it uses your devil trigger, so.
Seed of Sparta! I told you that I remembered your rancid scent. No matter where you run to, you can never hide from me. You're not the one I faced before. But this smell, there are two of them. That excellent Sparta had two sons.
Again, Virgil is pretty great. But yeah, I think that'll be it for me today. I do have to kind of get up early again tomorrow, so. Yeah, thanks for everybody who may have stopped by, who may not have stopped by. Thank you for not your time. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Follow the damn Twitter. That's when I usually announce these things. It's been mostly daily since I've been doing this. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a day where I just really don't feel like it. But with this game, that hasn't been the case. So, see ya later.